What's going on, YouTube family? Today we are behind the wheel of this 2020 Cadillac CT5. This particular one is the luxury package, and I've never driven a CT5 before, so we're gonna take it out and see what it's all about. This one is equipped with GM's 3-liter V6 twin turbocharged engine, made it to a 10-speed automatic that was co-developed with Ford. So we are going to take it out and see what it's all about. It is a rear bias sports sedan, meaning that if this vehicle wasn't all-wheel drive like this one, it would be a rear-wheel drive vehicle. This chassis underpins a few different vehicles in GM's lineup, all very highly regarded for excellent handling and balance. This vehicle does have things like heated and cooled seats, does have the ability to park itself, has a heated steering wheel too, so it is definitely not lacking on features. It's got a Bose Performance Series sound system. Only thing is, it is bald headed, so it has no sunroof, not even a small one. Does have power folding mirrors and the illuminated wreathless crest. I think it is a very well designed sedan, looks very nice. Full LED illumination. Cadillac has gone full out with these LEDs. As you see, it's meant to look like it goes behind the bumper there, runs all the way down. When the turn signals aren't on, obviously they would match the top portion there. Really like the grille. This red paint is also very, very nice. Not a big fan of these wheels, but they get the job done. I would imagine a lot of people would change those out for the sport wheels, but all in all, great looking vehicle. I think this section here looks a lot like a Civic, but other than that, great looking vehicle. You got the 550T badge. That is the torque rating in Newton meters, and you do have your all-wheel drive badge. LEDs carry out back here as well. Got a pretty decent sized trunk there, some storage on the side. This car was sitting under a tree, so you see it's got all these leaves, but very, very good looking sedan. It's a lot less about the look with these and more about how they drive. Back here, you don't get a whole lot besides Performance Series sound system speakers, stitched leather across the door panel and the door handle, the ability to lock and unlock the vehicle from back here, full leather, black seats. You got this massive center hump here for the drive shaft, one USB-C port, 2 climate control vents. Doors sound relatively solid, and there is some ambient lighting that runs along the doors here. I'm not sure if the camera's really picking that up, but it runs all the way across. So that looks nice. From back here, the view is pretty good. This sedan is fairly roomy, so it does have some good leg room, and there's a little bit of foot storage underneath the seats. Not a whole lot, but I appreciate what it does have. Go ahead and pop the hood, and so there it is, twin turbo 3-liter V6. It is a V configuration, so 3 cylinders on this side, 3 on this side, and they run like that. You can of course tune these. You will avoid your warranty in most situations, but people are able to crank out some more power from these as well. And so you got 335 horsepower, 405 pound-feet of torque. And again, all going through a 10-speed automatic to either the rear wheels or all 4 wheels via Cadillac's all-wheel drive system. The door handles are kind of weird. To unlock the vehicle, you do put your hand back here, but there's actually a button that you press that latches or unlatches the door from the frame there. So that's a little bit different. Full power adjustment for your seat. You do get a head-up display. Your electronic parking brake is actually over here on this side. And this car does have near field connection as well, built-in navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You do get paddle shifters, which are very cold, so these are, as you can hear, real metal, which we appreciate that. And you do of course get your color head-up display. Let's take a quick listen. Does a little pop there. You got a 3,000 RPM red line and park. But this is what I call a BMW inspired shifter. For reverse, unlock, press it all the way forward, your 360 camera pops up. Of course, you do have multiple views you can go through with this as well. So you have that, which is nice. And then for drive, it's actually just one click back. For manual, one more click, and then to get back to drive, it's just another click. You do have some, again, more BMW inspired controls here for the screen. A lot of them are redundant because you can do a lot of the same stuff with this knob here. Glad that they do give you volume knobs and real climate control buttons. It's not buried all into this screen here, which is great. But yeah, enough talking. Let's take it out, do a quick night drive. So far, vehicle has great response. The 10-speed automatic is a great partner for what seems like almost any vehicle that they put it in. The Mustang GTs respond very well with this 10-speed too. The Camaro, like I said, they put it in the F-150 pickups. This 10-speed is making its way into a lot of different products, but it seems to be working well in pretty much all of them. Go ahead and pop it up into sport. Get out onto the highway here. The steering is very direct. It does ride very well. It does have adaptive cruise control. This does not have Cadillac Super Cruise system, so doesn't have that, but it does have lane departure warning, lane keep assist as well. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert. So it's got some pretty good technology with respect to driver's assistance features. One thing that I don't like that it does is if you start to get too close to something while you're reversing, it will freaking vibrate the seat, and that's just, it's a very odd feeling. This thing gets along and scoots right on down the road very quick, and the shifts are beautiful, and it does do some pops and crackles. I heard it back there. Would you please stay in your lane? Thank you. Try some manual shifts here. Rev match is very nice. Yeah. Very responsive car. And even when you're just cruising along in drive in sport mode, when you pin the throttle, it responds almost immediately. Somehow I was gonna say I went down to 35 miles of range and then it popped back up to 36. I'm like, there's no way I'm getting better fuel mileage. Adaptive cruise control says it's on, but it is, I don't like how it wasn't braking there, so I did take over. Yeah, that exhaust actually sounds very good for a stock setup. Very good. And I like how it makes its way through the cabin too. It's very pronounced, and those in between moments of the shifts, that little pop, that does it for me. Are you trying to be funny?
Move your ass!
Yes, sir.
I know you heard that. I know damn well you lying. All right, you guys, I want to thank you as always for joining me in this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the drive, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, homies.